this top of the air box off. Use a Phillips head screwdriver, loosen this screw up. Take that screw out. Take this screw out. And there's one down here, it's kind of hard to see. Take that screw out. With all those out, grab the box and just slide it right off. Take this snorkel off, we'll disconnect the connector here, just push down on the tab, slide it off. Use a straight blade screwdriver, loosen up on this worm clamp, and slide this off. There's a connector right here. You just push on these two tabs and it slides right off just like that. And just grab this piece, you can slide it up. You can slide the air filter out as well. Just remove this wire right here. Just take that off with a screwdriver. There's two bolts on the side right here and right there. Use a 10mm socket, take those out. And just grab the intake, slide it up. There's a hose right here. You want to slide up on that hose, or you can pull it off right there as well. Just pops right off. Slide that out of the way. There's a wiring harness housing right here. Just use a trim tool, and there's a couple of push pins underneath here. If you get under there, and just try to pry up, just like that, and then over here as well. Just want to pry this up and out of the way a little bit, just so you can access that bolt right there. Instead of disconnecting this one, I'm going to show you how to do it on this coil right here. Disconnect the connector right here. It's going to be the same procedure. It's just the nut is kind of hard to see. It's underneath there. Slide the connector off and use a 10mm socket. Take this bolt out. With that loose, just grab the coil. Just wiggle it back and forth a little bit and slide it out. Take some compressed air, just spray it in there. Make sure there's no dirt or debris in there. Take a 5/8 spark plug socket, slide it on the spark plug and loosen it up. And take it out. You can check the gap of the spark plug, just use a spark plug gapper, and it should be about 40 thousandths, or 0.042 is exactly where it should be. That's about where that is. They come pre-gapped, but it's always a good idea to check. Take the spark plug, put it in the socket, and very gently slide it back in place, and always start it by hand. Now I'm going to torque that to 13 foot-pounds. Take a little dielectric grease and just put it in the back right here, just a little bit, and slide it into place. You can rock it back and forth a little bit. Get the bolt started. And we'll snug it down. That's good. Plug it in, lock it down. You can do the same with the other ones. Put the intake back on, slide it over the throttle body, and make sure you hook this hose up under here. Put the two bolts in place, line those up. Tighten those down. Tighten this worm clamp down. Reinstall this wiring harness in the clip, lock it down. Slide the air filter and the snorkel in place. There is a little tab right here that goes into a slot. Slide that down. Slide that over there. Connect this hose down here. Just lock it down. You can slide this connector on up here. And tighten down the worm clamp here. And put the airbox cover on. Slide it in place and put the screws back in. And tighten them all down.